Yo, what's up, man? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Hustle, it's your boy 98 CEO, aka The Answer. And I'm back with another video. Like I said, bro, started my new jump. Like I told y'all yesterday. Started off Wednesday, Women Crush Wednesday. Tuesday, I missed Tuesday, but Tuesday stopped Tuesday. Wednesday, Women Crush Wednesday. Dropped that video yesterday. Tika something to shout out to her. I want you to stay having a good day. And shout out to James too, boy. I'm gonna eat my way. And then Thursday, Throwback Thursday. So today, Throwback Thursday for me. Like I said, I kind of explained a little bit in the other video, but Throwback Thursday for me is not necessarily like a 1943 song, you know what I'm saying? That's not a throwback for me. Throwback for me could be a song 3 years ago that I just feel like nobody heard. Those are throwbacks to me. Like me, the type of artist, or not artist, but the type of like listener I am, I can listen to anything. But I also don't just listen to the mainstream. Like if NBA Youngboy is the top artist in rap, just to say hypothetically he is, I'm not listening to all the NBA Youngboy songs. Like that's not what I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's not my demo. So for me, I listen to all here. So for me, a throwback would be a song 2 years ago from Lil Durk that nobody's heard. You know what I'm saying? Or because like Durk and them is old artists to me. Durk and Herbo, all in Chicago for over 10 years in the game. So I was listening to folk when I was a freshman, sophomore in high school. That was me freshman, sophomore, 14, 15, I'm 24. You know what I'm saying? 9, 10 years ago. So for me, I always see them in a different light. I don't see them like these artists that came out. I'm like, bro, I seen them on the way up. When I was there when I Don't Like was having steam, and then Kanye just hopped on that. Kanye was hopping on that because he was trying to help some folks out of the inner city of Chicago. He hopped on that because it was a big song. It's like the opposite of look good, but that's why he hopped on that song. So again, Throwback Thursday is anything. So I'm gonna have some throwbacks that was like throwback R&B. It might be a song from 1980. It's like, man, I know the folks that heard that. You know? It might be throwback rap. It might be, it might be an OJZ album, OJZ song. It's definitely a lot of Jay-Z and Jay-Z, but we got that enough to go tonight. And then I'm gonna give you that one of the videos. I ain't gonna, one of the videos I'm gonna drop today is gonna be Jay-Z reaction, one throwback. Maybe I'll get right to that. Yeah, so today, Throwback Thursday, I'm gonna bring 2 throwbacks probably. First one, I'm gonna go all the way back, bro. I remember I said I was gonna start my series on like Chicago, like when for real, when I was in high school, that's all I really listened to. I still listen to Atlanta music in Atlanta, but I was saying I was mainly listening to like Chicago music, so LA Capone, Rondo, Dirt. Cause I was on 600 side, like everybody had their own section, so like BDs and GDs, boom. The artists I was messing with was BDs more so. GDs, I'm messing with some of the GDs too, like King Lil J, I messed with King Lil J. Dub, I knew Dub, I really didn't mess with like the music per se. Billionaire Black, I like Billionaire Black or some kind of some boy. Who else I like on that side? Everybody know about that's what I listed on that side. What's the name? What's the first one, bruh? Who came out with the Brian David Kilo. I forgot the name. Lil JoJo? I think it is Lil JoJo. Yeah, Lil JoJo, he's on that side too. But all the main artists I messed with was on the BD side. So, like I said, 600, 300, them the same type of crew. So I messed with, of course, Dirt. I messed with OTL, messed with Cousin. Messed with LA, Rondo, C-Day. No, not C-Day. E-Day. I messed with Texas 600 for a minute, but once he started getting allegations, I just had to kind of get off. He was just doing a little bit too much for me, bro. Then now he take Capone, it's just like, I don't know, buddy was just singing off the rocks. So I don't need to be stunning. But yeah, so I remember my first guy dropped the John Man, so I started dropping, my Chicago music kind of song I came up listening to on the way up, because like I said, it was like it was an early start. Like everybody started at one point. For the most, well, I can't say that. People that were early there, I thought you started at the Lil JoJo Cheeky point. That's where it started. Lil JoJo came out with, Cheek came out with, what's this song called? What's Cheek's song called? Cause I know JoJo done called Brian David Kilo, but what's Cheek's song called? I don't know, I think that's what it was, bro. I think it was War. But I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause Brian David Kilo, but I thought it's the same beat Chief right now, if I remember correct. But anyway, I thought that's where the Chicago stuff started. If you was early, you started right there, cause that's when you was like, okay, boom, boy, okay, they own that. And then from there, you just spread out, little wedge and stand and ended up wherever we were. So for me, it ended up, like I said, Nunu, Dirt, Chief, so high, why that big can't blow my high. Taylor? Nah, Taylor said that. I love this Taylor. What's my boy that got though? It's Honcho something. I forgot, but he got something. I'm so high that the big can't blow my high. So much on sure, baby, I'm too high. And I can't come up and because I'm too high. I forgot that song, but that's my boy. I remember. He's like, it ain't like Honcho or something like that. Of course, Fredo cuts scary side Reese. Reese, but 600 really like why was I ain't gonna lie. LA was my favorite. Mess with Rondo's, E-Day, I miss E-Day, RP, they just passed it. RP also said it passed. I can't keep just individually saying that because I ain't gonna lie. Crazy on the video, reacted 9 years ago, like I said about 19 that video game. But 9 years ago, shoot, I just went through the list of the folks who I really like was messing with on there, bruh. Now, today, current day, I know over half of them dead in jail. For facts, I know that for facts. Video came out with 2013. For facts, I know they dead in jail. At least 50%. That's the tough part. But I mean, we get past that. So like I said, bro, I'm gonna start bringing my throwback videos in today. I got another one, so I'm gonna drop that LA Capone play for Keys featuring Rondo, song from back in the day. If you didn't hear the song, you probably heard. I know they had what's name on Twitter before. He's like, you can't break bread, you fake. I had one more buck on my plate. It was me and bro, we was in the store, both got 50 cent cake. Big can't tell me she late, and the kind I use don't break. We had to start pointing it, but nah, that's what he said. But just going to the store, he said, boy, I had $1. I mean, me and my boy spent 50-50. When last time, he said, that's real. When the last time y'all did that? Y'all went to the store, spent 50-50. I went 50-50. He said, my man, I got $1. Me and my man go get about this. I'll give him 75, I'll take 25, I'll give him this, But nah, so I got the LA Capone, featuring Rondo, play for Keys. I'm gonna get straight into that video.
Why don't you hit him with one of them motherfuckers?
Gangsta in that video. I said, you see that boy Dirt, man? You see that boy Dirt? That before that boy got, I don't got people saying he got stitched. I don't think so. I just feel like, one, I thought I ever grew dreads before and I cut them. Them are still my dreads, now I put them back in my head as I see fit. So one, but his dress he had like Dirt, like this was a trench dress for sure. I don't think he got stitched though, but he says that boy Dirt back in the day when he had that even low boy. That's not what was coming for. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't what you want. Yeah, I love it even low. You see my boy Ron Deasy, my boy E-Day. LA! I ain't gonna cap, it's funny. That's what I'm saying, it's funny like looking at this jump, boom. LA right there, of course. Man, that's of course LA. E-Day in the bag, it's C-Day, C-Day and Rondo, they the ones went down for the, like after LA died, they the ones went down for the, like killing a taxi driver or something like that. And then you see him right here, in the white shirt all the way to the right. That's Buka. You know who Buka is. Buka, he signed with Dirt now. He got jersey now, so. But yeah, Buka, he with Dirt now. And Buka kind of already singing, don't like singing like on the song All Over Dirt. It's all love, it's all love. Like he got singing crazy on it. I did not know that. I just thought that was Dirt in the background. That's all. But yeah, Buka, that's him right there. And it's funny because like you were saying, you go back to this. I would have never known, like seeing him now, I would have never known that I was sitting back here. You know what I'm saying? So they really be messing with the guy. Like when Herb and Dirk be saying, or I was listening to Lil Zay or something, he like, man, yeah, Dirk, man, that's my brother. Like we locked in, like we been messing with each other before the music. And it's like you really see that, like them boys gonna go out with it. Like the Keys, I ain't gonna cap, like you gotta think, bro, 2013, 2014, you see that? Boy, that girl look too hard. When that boy come in with the, that be like, hold on, I'm gonna take me a picture, what? A lot of folks right on stuff. Keys, yeah, no me. No way, they don't like, ain't go trying to feed your team. No circles. I got locked into my boy everything on it. And then that's what I say, like, you just see the differences in like the town, like, my boy can pull up the flaps of the collar, like, let you know I'm on that. Go try to feed your team. But look at that nigga. I mean, Dirt old, he not old. I don't got the Dirt ain't nothing but Dirt ain't 30 yet. I think Dirt might be 29 now. I was gonna say Dirt might be 19, 20. LA, he died when he was like 17. 16, 17. So in this, he got to be like 15, 16. That's what I'm saying. Rondo, he probably 14, 15. That's the craziest part of how fast, like, on this side. Basic shit. Cause I ride or die for mine. I get crucified. You'll never see a one-on-one, boy. The whole squad gonna get you. Yeah. See some bands with the next man, just built like Romeo. And I'm still about to come so I only the rapper, bro. Concert, get me out every week, copy. Boom, boom. That's Texas Honey, y'all know Texas Honey is too. Now he about to take Capone. I don't know what's going on, bro. But y'all remember what he said? On the block, what's the smoke shit? Oh no, he said it. My bad. And it's still about to come to stove. Rapping, bro. Concert, he be out every week, copy, though. Boom. Now roll that dope shit on the block. Yeah, he's still doing that block. Come 3 months, that shit. He said, you know what I'm saying? He said, we on the block because the doctor come quicker than the, he said, because the hospital come, no, the ambulance come quicker than the doctor hit. Like, the ambulance come, they go ahead and just throw that shit right on over you, but they ain't even trying to do nothing. They like, shit, another sense is killing. They just trying to throw shit on you, really on up in there, take you down, call your folks, tell them, you know, they gotta make some arrangements. That's what they rather do than actually assist in the helping of somebody's life. Especially in those type of communities. God comes to motherfucker, that shit. It's one thing I never did, and that's love did. And then it's hard to say, he said the cops, he said the cops don't even come faster than the ambulance. Nigga, that cop come to you, motherfucker, that shit. Like the doctor coming in first, you know what I'm saying? Or if the 12 come first, they send actually want to ask 38 questions. Like, I only love my clique. OG told me to slow down. I see it up and you go down, take it down. Yeah, empty the round. Won't make a sound. Shooting out of town. I said green and white with no brown. I said green and white with no brown. I said, oh man, I got that. I don't got that, but I got green and white with no brown. We're not doing no mixing of the green and white. The green and white made brown can do that, but when hard with that, I see. I said green and white with no. I'm finna bust. I don't know why I just asked that. Because as soon as I say that out my mouth, I'm like, bro, black and white is brown. Really in the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boys, this is when I first heard it. Like, them boys, really telling me what happened. Listen, yeah. That's why I said that's maybe like, oh, them boys really talking about it. Like, because like you just hear it in the song, and it's like, you don't know the backstory. Once you get the backstory, it's like, oh, them boys really doing that. Like, the whole little situation you just went through, yeah, that's a whole situation. They all, he said, yeah. One more buck on my plate. It was me and bro, we was in the store, both fuck got 15K. A bitch can't tell me shit. Kind of line, you don't break. Man, we got to start point at every race. We gonna win, and I can't wait. Taking off, just skip it. Okay, they ain't talk too much. Okay, like look on the line like 50 distance. $300 day rolls, 2 O's, no love game, get smoked, get a lot of shoes, get a lot of shoes. Look around the shot. This is what I'm talking about. It's just like simple stuff like that, bro. Like, they got it so different in there, but Rondo, you can tell by his jumper he just shot. He wasn't even taking shots at the crib on the Kobe. Just, you know what I'm saying, just working on the game. You know, back at school, he had to work on that shot. Kobe, like, let me tell you how he shot that, but that boy came from the knees with that shot. Like he shot this like that. Yeah. That boy ain't looking at him. Ricky ride, take on the nigga on nobody got. These boys be crazy. These boys don't talk. These boys think it's a joke. Let me see it. And now, okay, it's crazy because it's like, you hear the song and then in 2013, like, boy, these boys are going crazy. But then now it's like, them boys was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because like, it was on there. He's saying, yeah, you play, you shot. Like, yeah, he really was on there. It's like, yeah, you wasn't lying. He was lifting, right? Let me see an I'm getting changed, and Rondo made a change. Dang. Change. Deep block on everything. See, drive that my campaign. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, that boy Rondo, man, he was like Rondo was really weird, right? Like Rondo is like he could rap for real, but he couldn't. But like he got mad, that's when he rap for real. I feel like. He's a block. I'm trying to make it flip. He's probably with his mom. He's probably on the court. Since he's young and watch band, I was blowing so much. You know I ride, yeah, they know I ride. Said he got 22 shots and had 8 more. That's a mop. Yeah. That's crazy, but he said he got 22 shots. That's what he thought. They know I ride. Hey, but still he got 22 shots and had 8 more. That's a mop. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Bang. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bang. 7 shots. CD Rose him up. The squad. You see them boys, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's that Play with Keith though, bro. Play with Keith, bro. They had that on repeat all the 2014. What? Cause bro, you really had to talk to your partner like, bro, I really had a buck and I split that 50-50 with you. Like, what's really? And now I can't even get a piece of the chicken sandwich at lunch. Like, what we doing? What we doing? Nah, I'm just but nah, like I said, bro, Throwback Thursday, bro, just gonna throw the throwbacks in there, songs like that's to listen to. Feel like I ain't got enough attention, the recognition they need, the credit they need for it. And just want to be informational. That's why that's why I'm definitely react to older songs. I ain't about me, I listen to older music. I enjoy older music, and you know, some people I ain't gonna say that you don't necessarily want to know more about it or hear it. Just like it can be so much you don't know where to start, you know what I'm saying? That you don't even think to go back. Like, so I just want to anticipate. I listen to I listen to Jay, I listen to Nas, I listen to Tupac my rap, so I mean obviously. But I listen to that type of music, so it's like a lot of this stuff is like the same stuff that they're talking about. Tupac talking about this, he died in 96. Tupac talking about this in 96, and it's 2022, which is what, 28 years later? Or 26 years later, it's the same exact thing going on. You don't think we can learn something from that? That what he was talking about in 1996 to register to something going on in 2022, I think you can. And I think that's how you make progress, because the same shit is going on from that he was talking about in 1996, and then nothing happened, and we're doing the same exact thing in 2022, that's a problem. We're not making progress. So to help with that, I'm gonna give you help with the information. The way I can is by going back to older videos, pointing out this and that miss, you know. Because that's a good topic too. The whole academics thing, talking about like the gatekeepers and stuff. I have a matter of fact, I'm not gonna give it up here. I have an issue with that. And I'm gonna put it on one of my top twos that video. I'm talking about it. Cause yeah, that's kind of like I really don't mess with that. Especially if you gonna call yourself a part of the culture. You can't diss people that were affluent, not affluent like speaking, but that were. You can't diss the people that. I mean, again, you don't want to diss your forefathers and your people who came before you. Just out of respect and out of a culture thing, way I want to see. You don't say you're about the culture, and how can you diss the people that came before you in the culture, that helped the culture get to a point to where now you carry the culture in some ways. You know what I'm saying? That's just not. You don't do that. You know, that's just me. I don't do that. You know, I feel like you always come at folks respectfully, and then it's not even that you call it. It's not that you call it. It's just like destined to what standards. You know what I'm saying? In 1980, when they was rocking them thick ass chains, that niggas now is wearing the same Cuban, and nothing wrong with Cuban is hard. I'm saying they was wearing thick ass gold chains, and now you calling niggas destined because they don't have that shit that they had in 1980 when they was hot. They were 30, you know, 20 something 30 when they first hit, and now they're 60, and you want them to be walking around here with what is the goal for it? What you want to have? How many people of all the not that For somebody acting, what is the amount of hip hop artists in the world? Or not in the world, what is the amount of hip hop artists that up to this point, how many hip hop artists have there been? Millions, trillions, billions. I mean, I don't know, you keep adding up. So it's just like, you've been that many people, yet the people that made it to a level of being known as somebody that's not, you're not just in the million of people that make it or that come out with a song. you're one of these people that did this and you moved the culture forward, and I'm gonna call you Destiny because I'm in a better position than you, because I'm in a time and place or time and space that you can have. So because I have more information, I feel like you're Destiny now because I can look up your network. Whereas before in the streets, I just had to see you out and be like, oh shit, he's not having no more. Look, you got this song on the radio, but he's outside with no chain on. He's not having, but because now I can look up your network and see what's been going on recently in news with you. I can say that now you're Destiny. No, that's not right, and I don't agree with that. And I like academics, but I just don't agree with that. And especially you don't call yourself of the culture. You don't call yourself of the culture. To be of the culture, you have to know the culture. Not to say you gotta know the grassroots and know where it started. Like everybody said, rap started in New York in the park. I'm not saying you have to know go there and go to the street and the date and time when the first rapper spit and who the DJ was there and the people in the table. I'm not saying all that, but I'm saying you should still have enough respect for the culture that you say you represent and the culture that you want to move forward to. You respect the people that came before you. But just like what LL was talking. Like, you know I'm talking about LL Cool J. LL, Lazy Little Cool J, you know, that's like, you got LL song. But it's just like LL was saying, now you have a chance to get a manager. Now you have a chance to see what happened previously, because that's what they always say, everything comes full circle, everything comes back around. So that journey happened 30 years ago, it might have been away for 30 years, but now 30 years later, it's right back around. You know why? Because the people that dealt with it 30 years ago are not the same people that dealt with these 30 years. So these 30 years in the problem, and then they know this, so that's why you put the information in there. That's why you put the information in there, because 30 years later, I shouldn't be dealing with the same. Or if I'm dealing with something right now, in 30 years, they should not be having to deal with the same as that problem I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I should have been able to do something at some point to either informationally put out something about the situation so people are made aware of it, or just anything, because that's just not about moving anything forward. Life is about progress and legacy about what you leave. You know, I feel like you should leave knowing you made progress in the world to make it a better place, and that's the overall goal as a human. I think it is. Of course, you want to support your family. Of course, you want to support everybody that you can and help people, but more so you want to leave a legacy that's lasting. And knowing that when you came to the earth and came to be, that leaving you made just this much of a percent change. You made a 0.000001% change and making progress in a better and positive world. I think that's the life goal and the goal of life. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that. You can't be of the culture, say you're of this and then at the same time this to people that came before you based off of not having money. Because it's not a culture based off. Culture is not based off of money. When people were doing it, when they first started, the people were doing it off the strength of I love music. I love doing this. You know, and we strayed away from that in a lot of ways, but it'll get back to it. Like I said, everything comes full circle. It'll get back to it, to people having a real love for the music, one really not just mass put out music, but really take your time to really sit with your music. Really put in that work with your music and put out your best work every time to you. Because your best work might take 3 months to make. I mean, not like, I would say not like it's a thing like that, but it's just the culture was based on the art, not money. So I don't never feel like talking about anybody that's been in the culture and helped move the culture forward. You should talk about them in anything other than art. You should talk about them in money terms. And I'm not saying that, especially in a belligerent way like they call them this. Now, we want to learn something from them. Like MC Hammer lost what, 40 million or whatever he lost. If we want to talk about informationally and how we need to be better with handling money and doing that, so that's different. But you just call somebody desperate because they don't have it in the way we have, that's not cool. Especially somebody that came before you. Not even just an elder, because it's more than just being an elder. It's more so if I'm in this culture that I'm saying that I claim to be and I claim to be moving this culture forward, I can't diss the culture that's pulling it backwards. So I just say that like academics talk, I might turn that into this little side video. Because y'all kind of for a little minute, this video is about the right there. But yeah, so like I said, LA Capone, play with keys, Rondonumbanine, Free Rondo, all the guys that are passed. Like I said, Throwback Thursday, I'm just gonna be dropping random videos. It's gonna be a lot, just random stuff like that. Ain't seen it in a minute, wanna react to it. Wanna show y'all. Like I said, that'd be it for this video. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, keep tapping into the channel. Videos will be dropping weekly. Keep tapping in with me. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.